What's going on, guys? Now, I have something to admit. The only issue is that I haven't played this egg hunt challenge in the entire week. I've been doing stuff. I had time. I just, honestly, I just didn't feel like it. So, we'll be back in full swing today, hopefully being able to get as much as we can. Now, there's only one day left, so there's no way I'm going to be winning that last reward. But you never know. Maybe it will come back next Easter and I'll be able to do it. Sure. We'll do that. I think this was what we did last time. Now we'll do that. Got a couple farmers. And we'll put him here. Now I think that means we can fit 5 around him, so that way we can get just a little bit more money, hopefully. Because the way it works is if you have him in the middle of a farm, so say we had him here, you can place one more on each side of that farm and he'll still be able to reach. So he can reach 8 all the way around him. So you know how you have a 3x3 square? Take out the middle one and place him there, and you'll be able to basically be able to reach every single farm there is there, which is really, really nice. So now the only thing left to do is just save up for that farm. Now, I think I found out that just saving up to get to this is the best way, because even if I were to get other ones, it wouldn't give me this one. It wouldn't be able to reach this kind of magnitude of money being able to flow through. It's just this produces so much cash, which is great. And the nice thing is, this apprentice is able to handle himself so well that I don't have to worry about doing anything else. So literally, it's just saving up for that 16,800 is perfectly fine. And even if I wanted to go a little bit crazier, I can get this guy, which he might be able to save me enough. Let's see. We'll put him here, and then look, 15,120. So it basically took down almost the cost of his entire cost, which is crazy, because imagine that. You basically just lowered the cost of that farm, the amount that it took to make that building, and that was only one farm. Now we get to do that for the next 4 farms, and we get to have so much more money. Like, the production is so crazy. It's so helpful. Now the other thing is, it doesn't really reach the track, this guy, so we just gotta make sure that we have enough power to be able to actually take everything out. So use him as a robo-monkey, and that's plenty. I mean, the robo-monkey for now is insane amounts of power. I don't even have to worry about it for a while. So now I just gotta wait and let it go. Alright, so let's get this one and continue on. So look, as you can see here, I can show you the whole 9, but I think this guy would be in the way. But as you can see, this 3, he's collecting every single one of them. Look at that. I'm not going to touch anything. He's in the middle one, well, the middle farm area, and he's able to collect from these 2 on the outside, which is perfect. And the nice thing is, he's able to do that on all sides. So if I were to do that on this side as well, he'd be able to collect 8, because that's 4 here, and then this one, and then these 3 would be 4 there. I mean, it's absolutely amazing how much money you can make from doing these simple things. But there we go. Now all we gotta do is just take out the ZOMGs at 85, and we'll be perfectly fine. And this will give me 5 more eggs for the egg hunt. And it says 1 more day, so I don't know if tomorrow will be included. But even if I do that, I think winning these 3 maps will give me today's reward. And there's 4 left, so that will mean that once I'm done today, there will be 3 left. But then, from there, after you have the 3 left, let's say tomorrow I do it again, and then I do all 3. Even if the next one is the same amount of eggs at 15, which I doubt it would be, I'd still have 2 left, and it'd be impossible, because what I saw was that it only says that there's 1 day left to be able to do that, do those rewards. So, from here on, there's not much I can do. I tried, kind of. I was able to do the day's worth of work, but what I'm hoping is that Bloons Tower Defense 6 can come out, because Bloons Tower Defense 6 is what I'm really hoping for, because that game's going to be absolutely a lot of fun. I can't wait for that to come out. Let's put a helicopter down, or a plane, that's what I want. Put a plane, another plane. There we go, we're getting 4 of everything. I didn't even notice I was doing that until I started doing these planes, because I got 4 super robo monkeys and then 4 helicopters, and now I got 4 planes. Why not? What else could I put down? I don't know. I don't even think I need anything else because these guys have a lot of power. I could probably sit here and do this, and I think that's enough power to be able to take everything out. I don't even think I need to do anything else. But as you guys can see, I'm going to be doing this round. I believe I'll do one more and then possibly a third, depending on how much time it takes up, because I don't want to keep you guys up on Sunday, Easter's Day, and things like that. But for you guys that are, you know, celebrating the Easter holiday, happy Easter, and hopefully you'll have some enjoyment out of my videos and you'll be able to have a good, fun day. And if you don't watch it today, it's perfectly okay. You can always watch the next day. Everything is okay. Everything's a nice day today. You know, all these fun rhyming words. I'm going to put down some submarines. We'll put them down back here. I like the missile just because the missile does the best work. But it's interesting because if I do this and do the missile, oh, the missile doesn't fire unless you get... Maybe it's not firing because there aren't that many balloons to fire at. So what if I do this? Right now it's not firing, but I don't know if it is because I don't have intel, or is it because the balloons are just taking too long, or the balloons aren't. Yeah, I think it's because of the intel. I don't know. It's very strange because I couldn't tell for a second there. I'm trying to like figure it out. For these guys, how about I go... I'll go destroyer. I don't know if I want the aircraft carrier because there's so many things that end up flying on the screen that it's like it ends up ruining the image. So it's like I don't know if it's worth it. So for now, there you go. Oops. Well, there's one, but you're not gonna really be seeing what's on the screen. But there you go. Hopefully it doesn't do the. Apparently, if you have too many little objects on the screen for YouTube's encoder, it ends up doing something like that scrambles the video and makes it a little fuzzy. But it's still okay to watch. I mean, it's not too terrible. I don't have that much stuff on the screen, but there you go. We'll easily be able to beat this round, but hopefully we'll be able to beat the next 2 maps and get maybe the next reward, which I think is more tokens. I think it's 20 more tokens, and that way I can be able to upgrade some stuff. But I need 32 tokens to be able to get the next upgrade. But it's interesting because I haven't even beaten this game. And you guys can tell, I've put a lot of work into this game. I have over... What is it? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I have 35 million experience. Over 35 million experience. The next level is at 37,500,000. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 37,500,000 is the next bit to level up to 71. That's insane. I can't even get that high. The experience is absurd. I've done every specialty mission. I've done a lot of maps and a lot of medals. I've done every single pro. I've done all specialty buildings. I'm getting the lab done. Like I've done so much in this game, and I've barely even scratched the surface on how long it takes to play this game, because level wise, I think the levels are infinite, but I have no clue. They easily could end. The maps, I'm not even close to being done with how many medals you need. And there's mastery mode, which doubles all of it because you got to do it all over again in a harder difficulty. Then you have the random missions, which means you have to do 250 random missions. That's crazy. Like if I dedicated a day, like if I was like, you know what, I'm going to play Bloons Tower Defense 5 till I beat it, I'd have to dedicate like a whole day of me just playing random mode, and I probably still wouldn't even get past the 250 levels. It's that absurd. Like this game has so much replayability that you can't even scratch the surface no matter how many hours you've played. I don't even know how many hours I've played, but I know I've played. Once I like got interested into this game and got it, like before I started the channel, I've put in like 1 day or 2 days of just constantly playing this game, and I put in so many hours, and I didn't even, like I said, I didn't even scratch the surface of things that I was able to do. But I cannot wait. I really hope that Ninja Kiwi puts out a Bloons Tower Defense 6. I cannot wait. Alright, let's upgrade these guys. It might not give any more firepower. That might be the limit. I don't know how if it's gonna look fuzzy or pixelated or anything like that, but hopefully it doesn't. But here you go. We're only 5 more rounds. Well, technically 6 because we didn't beat round 80, but we're only 6 more rounds. Five rounds now on finishing up Impoppable mode on this map right here. Now they did add in a new Easter map, which is a beginner level map, but that one I'll probably end up showing you today or another day, because today's video might be a little bit long just because of all the Impoppable matches. Impoppable does take a while. Impoppable mode is 85 rounds, which is long enough itself. I'm doing it on fast forward mode, no stopping in between rounds, and I'm doing fast. There's fast something, I can't remember the exact name of it, but like you start at round 25 with a certain amount of cash. I've done all the implications of making the rounds as quick as possible, and they still take a lot of time. Like this one, we're running on to 11 minutes, and I'm almost done now. 11 minutes, almost 12 minutes to complete this. Well, it's not almost 12, because I haven't completed it yet. But look how fast I'm beating the rounds. Like, that's absurd. I'm beating the rounds so quickly, and I just beat the thing in 11 minutes 20 seconds. That's crazy. That much time to take out just to do this. Now, like I said, the egg hunt sadly will not show me. It won't give me this final upgrade, which I don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's some sort of a upgrade that's special to Easter time, but hopefully I'll be able to get these tokens, because as you can tell in the last map I tried doing it and the tokens no, what am I talking about? In the last map I was trying to do it, and what happened was the I tried doing it on Impoppable mode, and I think it was like advanced. It was some hard map. It was a really difficult map. I tried doing it, I couldn't even beat it. Like, it was that difficult. But hopefully this one's a nice one, because it doesn't. They all go around this circle, meaning I should be able to have the wizard at least make contact with all of them, which is the most important part. I should have put the farmer around where this guy was, but it's too late now. I wonder if he runs out of bananas. Like all these like bananas to push balloons back. I wonder if he runs out. It'd be really interesting. But here we go. We're just going to head on to this Banana Republic and hopefully be able to get the factory right afterwards. I really wanted that. Actually, I didn't really want that upgrade or the item, because I would have gotten it if I really wanted it. But for right now, it's just fine not having to get it. Come on, just let them through, Banana Farm. I wish I was able to... No, don't do it to strong. Do it to last. Because if I do it to last, he'll at least let the first ones through. Yeah, see? At least he'll mess up or something like that. I don't know. Because he'll look at the last one if they're all inside the inside his range. But I don't gotta worry about him. Yeah, so I'll just worry about trying to get this upgraded to 16,800. Costs quite a bit. I can take this guy and put him kind of in the center, and then he'll be able to reach him and then lower his cost. It's literally just to lower the cost. Are you serious? Did it really go through? Oh my gosh. What's the next map? I just wonder. I'm not going to do it, but I'm curious. I'm thinking it's advanced. I think it goes easy, intermediate, advanced, or beginner, I think is the actual proper name. No, it's an expert, which I have done on Impoppable. So that's going to be an interesting one. But we're going to go back to this one, do this on Impoppable, and I'm going to have a little bit of a better idea, because instead of putting the wizard at the bottom, I'm going to put him up here, put him there, and then we're going to start the farming here, and then place the farmer there. Yeah, right there. So this way, if anything were to happen with him trying to put the bananas down and he stops them, at least the wizard will be able to take down the balloons that are coming through, and I won't have to worry about anything. Alright, let's put this guy down just so I can lower the cost of all of his upgrades, which I don't know if I actually put him in the range. Not entirely sure. I gotta stop upgrading that guy. He's not necessary. Upgrade to the Banana Republic, and then hopefully I'll be able to get some more monies. Because we all want more money, right? especially inside a game where the money's not real and we can earn almost infinite amount of money because of how much our bananas are costing us. $80 a bunch. That's a lot. And this place produces a lot of bunches. So all we gotta do is save up, hopefully being able to get that upgrade. Get the jungle drums so that this guy can shoot a little bit quicker, because the faster he shoots, the more he'll be able to take out balloons, which will help out in the long run. I don't really need radar scanner because he can see the camo balloons. And now all I gotta do is wait. Hopefully. So the only issue is it's like, oh, I can get a banana farm and then earn more money, but you're also spending the money. So it's better to spend the money on this, but it takes so long because of how expensive it is. But once you get that first one, the next ones roll in so much more quickly that it's more worth it. I'm not entirely sure where the balloons go. Like, why did the last one get through? But I'm not sure. But at least, like, now the actual, like, farmer is helping out with his banana peels. Like, he's sending them back and actually making a difference instead of just annoying. Instead of being annoying. Come on, just let some through. Yeah, at least let a few through here and there. So that way I can at least take these guys out. The only issue is if I did put them to the left here, this part would have been more annoying. So I think this is the best spot I can get for where I put the farmer. Come on, 15,000, hopefully be able to upgrade. Come on, I'm like right there. It's like 2 seconds away. Come on, there we go. Now I get this upgrade because this will allow the bananas to be sold for more money. And then that will allow me to earn more money. And now I just gotta wait again. Hopefully. It won't take this long. But now I'm probably gonna get this upgrade so that way I can get... This also increases the amount of money you get. It increases by like 1.5 per pop, I think it is. And then this one actually does damage at 14,000. Which will really help because this actually does a lot of damage. So all I gotta do, and look at its range, which is nice because you can just get that upgrade from the front main menu. And then that upgrade is crazy because you can see its range. It's absurd. It covers up the whole map. Oh yeah, radar scanner. So that way now I can see camo balloons, and then other guys can see the camo as well. Which now I'm gonna get a super monkey because super monkeys do a lot of damage. And now I can get rid of him, get him, and then the robo monkey. Now I'm just gonna be sitting here basically. I won't have to worry about anything. Now I just gotta get some upgrades for this one. And then he'll be able to do a lot of damage just like the one at the bottom. And then I can get more farms to be able to earn more money to do more damage. See how it all just comes full circle? So 5130, come on. There we go, and then robo monkey. And now you can just get more farms. There we go. And now I don't think I'm going to be able to get 4 this time. I might be able to squeeze it into his range, but I'm not entirely sure if I can. Nothing up here. Nothing. I don't know if he can reach it that far though. That he can reach. There you go. Now we'll have 4, which will give us a lot of money. And now we can just put down robo monkeys and have literally no trouble. So because of that loss, which was sad, but it happens, we're going to end up ending the episode after this track, which you guys will be able to see. Not much of the event, but I did show you a good portion of the event at the very beginning, where we were able to show you how it works, what you get, rewards wise, things like that. And sadly I was not able to show you that final reward. I kind of was wanting it, but it wasn't enticing enough for me to play the times that I don't know. This game, it's only every once in a while that I'll play. I have to be in a good mood, or not even just a good mood, I just gotta be in the mood to play this game, like that kind of a mood. Because some games it's like, oh, I can play at any time and it's lovely, but this game it's like the way it is, it's just I need to play it every once in a while, because if I play it too much I end up getting tired of it, which is a good portion of games that happens to. Like Deus Ex, if I didn't play it that spread out, I feel like I would have probably gotten tired of it because of how difficult the map or the game was. It's not like a normal difficulty. It is quite more challenging than most games nowadays, which is very interesting. You don't really get that much. Usually games aren't that challenging at all. But it was nice because it wasn't too much of a challenge to where you can, you know, not get the story. It was enough challenge to make it interesting to play, but it also was like, it wasn't you had to play the same thing over and over again unless it was meant to be done that way. Like there were some parts in the matches where there were missions that you just had to keep doing over and over and over again until you beat it. But you know, it's fun. Sometimes it's like that. You're not going to go through every single mission perfectly and not have to worry about anything, you know? I'm at 61, so I could put down helicopters. I mean, it's not going to be necessary. These guys aren't going to have to do much. Boom. And then one more, so that way it can look all even. I guess it doesn't have to. Can I fit one here? No. So I'll put it here. Go here, and then we'll put one in this spot. Can I fit it though? There we go. And then that's it, yeah. Oh wait, there is one more spot. Come on, there we go. So now we make it look symmetrical, because how fun is that? And I end up picking up the new game, Tom Clancy's Wildlands, and then once we finish Deus Ex, which will be this week, I'm assuming, hopefully the DLC doesn't take extremely long, then I'll be able to start playing that game for that storyline. And it's a really interesting one because it's all about you being a part of a team, and even though they're computers, you can still order them to do certain things, and it's a lot of fun. And I like the whole stealth mission kind of thing. I don't know why, but I absolutely love the one series I fell in love with, Assassin's Creed. I've played, I'm pretty sure, every single Assassin's Creed game, except for maybe like a few, and I'm talking like one or two. Like very, very few Assassin's Creed games have come out and I haven't played it. The only interesting thing is some of the newer ones, it's like, the newest one I think I got was Syndicate? Yeah, Syndicate. It was interesting. I think that's the one where they made the map massive. I'm a collectibles kind of guy. I like to go around and do things that are collectible. But the only thing is, like, they'll have chests where you can get money and different equipment. The only issue is, they had so many chests. I was like, I don't want to go around collecting them all. And what if I miss something, you know? So I feel like they had a good kind of basis, but I feel like they should have dialed down some of the chests numbers. Like, it was a little too much. But nicely, we are at 72, going towards 85. And like I said, I would do another wave and another map, but sadly, I don't want to because it's taking up too much time. You guys have Easter to get to, so I'm gonna leave it at that. And that's if you do watch it Sunday, which is okay. If you don't, the only interesting thing is that they had a new map, which I won't be playing now, but I'm not gonna play it until you guys get to see it with me. I'm not gonna play it without you guys. I'm not gonna take a little sneak peek. So I'll wait on that map, but hopefully this one will be a nice video for you guys to watch. I know it's a little boring, I only do helicopters and robo-monkeys, but there aren't really many other things. I feel like if I could do the mortar tower one day, I'll do that one, and I'll activate its specialty building because excuse me. The sneeze I felt coming on for a while, and I was like, okay, it's coming, so I'm gonna mute myself real quick. But there you go. I know for the mortar tower, its specialty building allows you to lock onto targets, and you don't have to set a specific spot for it to shoot at. You can just have it follow around, which is the nice thing, because the dartling monkey is basically the opposite. It follows your mouse, but you can also set it to where it hits a specific spot. A lot of different things from specialty buildings are very, very neat. Like how Super Monkeys, the third upgrade, they can see camo balloons without having to worry about it. The balloon shipper with one of the upgrades allows you to pick up bananas from farms. You know, a lot of different things like that. Supercharging the Monkey Engineer's turrets. Like, a lot of different things are a lot of fun, which, like I said, I'm hoping in Bloons Tower Defense 6, if Ninja Kiwi had seen my video before, I hope they can add a specialty building that when you unlock all the specialty buildings, allows you to activate them all at once, which would be very, very nice. But you have to purchase them all first, then you can do that, which would be for people who are really, really dedicated and they want that extra boost to all their towers. But the nice thing is, because certain towers have buffs to pricing and then some have nerfs to pricing, it would end up being that all towers would be just regular priced, which is really, really nice, because then you get the extra benefits of all their boosts, which would be nice because instead of having to switch back and forth from specialty buildings, because I've done that before, having to switch from a specialty building from, say I started off the map with a monkey engineer and then I had his specialty building, but then I wanted to go to the super monkeys, so then I switched to the super monkey specialty building midway, and it's like, I don't want to have to do that, you know? Maybe I just want to set it down and then boom, be able to just have them all activated and have all their benefits. Right now I don't even think I use the specialty building. I might use the super monkey one just because, which I know the final upgrade is really interesting. It's the temple being the dark temple or something like that, and it gets like a specialty ability and stuff. It's really, really fun. But yeah, for the most part, I don't really touch specialty buildings. They just kind of sit there. Well, there you go. The only thing that you would be missing is me getting 20 tokens, which I don't even know if I'm going to get because that expert map is pretty difficult. But I do get double cash today, which might be an incentive for me to get some coins, because the cash, I can go over to here and make them into coins, which will be nice because then I can start getting the lab upgrades, and hopefully I can max them all up, because then I would just have to get mastery modes and then I can just buy the upgrades from there. But other than that, the game is basically, this is to as far of a point as I can get without it being, you know, the only interesting thing is I'll have more medals, which is I have 100% of the intermediate. This rabbit hole is the new map, and that's the only one out of beginner that I haven't done. And then there's advanced, expert, extreme, and then all of that over again in mastery mode, which is that's the iffy part, because it's like, I don't want to do all that. And then there's lab, which has a lot of you gotta spend a lot of tokens on these things. I've basically done everything else other than that, and random missions. I've done what, 20? I've done 16 random missions out of 250, so it's literally the only way else for me to play this game is just to constantly play and end up doing things over time. And then the next thing would be co-op, but not many people that I know are very interested in playing this game like that, so I'm not going to bother them and say, hey, play this game because I want the achievements. So, no, I'm not going to do that. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. Hit that like button if you did enjoy it. Comment down below if you want to see, if you are excited for that new map that had come out, Rabbit Hole. And then I'll show it next week. I'll show it next weekend after our little Let's Play. Or maybe I'll finish the Let's Play early and it will be during the week. And if you want to see this Let's Play that I keep talking about, subscribe for more content and it will come straight to your subscription box, because it is not done yet. Deus Ex is still going through the works. And I have done Watch Dogs, which is actually, Watch Dogs 2 is complete on the channel. And I'm going to be going to Tom Clancy's Wildlands, which will be a fun game to play. And I will see you guys in the next episode. See ya!